What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. As you guys can see, it's just me, Gio, right now. Grace is still actually putting the baby to bed, but I figured we'd start it now before it got too late, and Grace says she'll be out here in 1 second. So we hope that everybody's doing well. It has been a while. It's been 2 weeks since we've been live, but more than that, it's been a hell of a long time since we've been live here at the table. So those of you who've been with us for a while, at least since last year, you guys know that the majority of the time we would do our live streams here at the table, hang out, snack, go over theme park news, movie news, everything. We do a little bit of everything. But in this last year, we kind of wanted to switch things around, just keep things fresh. So we decided to start doing couch talks pretty much every other Friday. Kind of like how we do for our members, because that's what we're doing for our members. But yeah, this week we're like, you know what? Let's do something different. And by different, let's go back to what we were doing before, just at least for this week, maybe next week. You never know. You never know. But we just kind of wanted to, reminisce. So we were just about ready. The baby had fallen asleep, but then she woke up right now. So I just told Grace, you know what? I'll just start it off, and so we'll go from there. I do see some of you guys in the chat, and first and foremost, thank you guys so much. It is 9:27 on a Friday night, and you guys are kicking it with us. Like, I feel very, very flattered right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel very, very flattered. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start this off. And real quick, just to let you guys know, we did drop a new foodie vlog this week. One of our favorite ones that we've done, I think, in a while. Just so much fun. So make sure you guys check it out. It is linked there and pinned there. But don't do it right now. Do it after the live stream, please. Thank you. We got Chilo in the chat. What's up, Chilo? He said, let's go. Thank you so much. And he dropped those members only emojis. Shout out to all our members. Shout out to all our friends, all our subscribers, all our moderators in the chat tonight. We also have Celeste. Hi, Celeste. How are you? Thank you so much for dropping those members only emojis. We also have Most Wanted. What's up, Most Wanted? How are you, friend? Speaking of somebody who's been with us for a long time, Most Wanted has been with us for a very long time. And we have a one and the only Spine Ticks in the house. Guys, make sure you guys check out Spine Ticks tomorrow night. They go live. They do a vertical live as well, but their vertical live is completely different. It's really, really cool too. So make sure you guys check them out. Amazing, amazing channel. If you love collectibles, if you love sports, if you love anything, I don't want to call it nerd because these guys are cool. But yeah, if you like anything nerd, check it out. We also have the one, the only, our favorite Shady Lady P. How are you? And friends, can you do me a huge favor? Just so I don't wake up the baby, can you guys ring the cowbell for us tonight? So if you guys see somebody come into the chat, make sure you put those cowbells in the chat. If you are not a member, make sure you put a cow and a bell in the chat, or you can just put the cow as well, or a bell as well. Either one would work. We got Crystal and Chris in the house. What's up, friends? How are you? Had a good time watching Chris play Fortnite right now. So shout out to Chris. And thank you guys so much for the shout out. We love you guys and we appreciate it. Also, it was great seeing you guys not too long ago. We'll talk a little bit about that with everybody. I specifically would love to talk about that when Grace comes back out, so that way we can, discuss it together, right? But yeah, it was great seeing you guys, and great seeing you guys in the chat tonight. And I think, did I miss Koozie P? What's up, Koozie P? Koozie P, I believe, from what I was hearing when we were stealth watching, hit 800 subscribers. So if you guys are watching right now, we're probably going to head over to Koozie P's chat afterwards. It just depends. We will be there, but we might be stealth watching. But either way, we will be there. Make sure that you guys are watching. He's going to do an IRL stream, and that's pretty exciting considering it's for Koozie P. So very, very exciting. Let's see here. Thank you guys so much. Honestly, I get really nervous sometimes before we go live. I think it's just, especially now since we haven't been going live every single week. So just seeing you guys here is absolutely bringing me a lot of joy. Absolutely. Let's see here. Thank you, Hortensia. Happy Friday to you guys. Check out Hortensia on Twitch. She is our resident super DJ, and we love her so much. She went live today. We were actually at an event for Avery and for Dominic. But I believe she's going live tomorrow too, so make sure you check her out. We got Jordy in the house. What's up, Jordy? How are you? Happy Friday. We also have Juan Andrade in the house. What's up, Juan? How are you? Happy Friday. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. And we do have somebody joining. Oh my gosh, the Diamond VIP Cowbell membership. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do a quiet ringing of the cowbell because this deserves at least a little something, right? Guys, do us a huge favor. Drop those cowbells for Adventures with Yoshi or Toad. They just joined our highest tiered membership. That means that they will receive a member appreciation mail. We're actually working on our P.O. box. So as soon as our P.O. box gets sent out or gets ready, we'll be sending out those member appreciation mails. Also, he gets an exclusive new look at any vlog that we do, that he's gonna get the first look at it. And then also, obviously, he's gonna, you know, we're gonna shout him out quite a bit. Thank you so much, Jeremy. You're awesome. Honestly, you're awesome. And then we also have our friend Kuzi P celebrating 21 months of Platinum Cowbell membership. Thank you so much, Kuzi. Drop those cowbells in the chat for Kuzi as well. Here, I'll do a little quiet cowbell. Thank you guys so much. Honestly, if you guys haven't already, feel free to you know, join our membership. We have members only March vlog coming out this weekend, as well as a members only live stream that we're planning on doing very, very soon, and we'll keep you guys updated on that. And yeah, we're very, very excited right now. We have over 75 exclusive members only videos. That means that only members, whether you're gifted or not, you have access to it. That means nobody else is gonna have access to it. So it's exclusive. So make sure you guys join so you guys can see those. It involves a lot of our home life, a lot of things that you will not see on this channel, typically. Let's see, and thank you guys so much for dropping those cowbells in the chat. Appreciate you guys. And yes, happy Friday to you, Jeremy. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support so much. Honestly, you've been amazing. You've been an amazing person in our community, and that counts for a lot. We say that all the time. Let's see here. Thank you guys for dropping those Team Geo, Team Graces in the chat. Yeah, we had man, this week went by so fast. I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like this week absolutely just flew by. I was definitely busier than normal. So I just feel like, man, even today, it didn't feel like a Friday. I honestly felt like I still had to go to work tomorrow. It was weird, honestly. Hope you guys had a great week. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let us know how you guys are doing. We obviously, you know, we hope everybody's doing well. You know, this year has been full of ups and downs, obviously. Full of ups and downs. Something that happened today that I'm not so happy about. I'm going to get it off my chest. The Dodgers lost. That's all I got to say about that. What's up, D? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to our friends at Our Jurassic Chaos. You guys are amazing. We also have the one, the only SoCalerific in the house. How are you, friend? Hope you're doing well. I know it was your sister's birthday either yesterday. If it's not yesterday, it was recently. So happy birthday to her. Hope you guys are doing well. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, Hortensia, thank you so much for sending is it the Laughing Discos? Oh, thank you so much, Hortensia. We really, really appreciate your support. Thank you so much, friend. I didn't get a chance to see it on here because it's dumb and it doesn't show it on here for whatever reason, but it does list it in the chat section, so we do know that you did it and we do appreciate it. Hope everybody enjoyed that little graphic as well. Thank you so much, friend. Yoshi or Toad, he said, well, 8 months, love the G&G fam, love your amazing journey, excited for more to come. Thank you so much, and thank you, and we're very, very blessed to have you as a member for 8 months. Honestly, it is very humbling, very, very humbling. And yeah, it just makes us want to keep working harder, keep bringing different content. I feel we've been working really, really, really hard to do something different, to change it up, but keep it the same, but keep it still Geo and Grace. And I think you guys are seeing that in the last 6 months, that we really, really like have hit our stride. I think we found our niche, our style, and things that we really feel passionate about and want to grow this channel on. And we're just excited to keep pushing, keep going forward, keep trying new food, keep visiting new places, getting back to the places that we love, Universal Studios, Disneyland, going to new favorite places like hopefully Knott's Berry Farm. So, and then heading up state as well. So you guys are going to be in for a journey, and that's just in California. You know, our goal by the end of the year, hopefully, you never know, to take a trip somewhere different. So we'll keep you guys posted on that. We're very, very excited, and you know, we just want to keep going for you guys because there's just so much to explore, so much to eat, so much to see, and we want you guys there with us. Honestly, we really do. Let's see. Yeah, no more 162. Now we have to settle for 161. Yeah, honestly, I went on Twitter. I'm gonna still call it Twitter. I don't care. I went on Twitter and I saw that you know they had lost because we were at Avery's thing, and I was following, and I retweeted it and I put, so this is what it feels like to lose. And the funny thing is, one of Grace's friends was at the Giants game and sent Grace a picture of her at the Giants game. And Grace told her, well, I guess the Dodgers felt sorry for the Giants today. That's why they lost. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and chalk it up to that. So Kelly said, thank you. She's celebrating in Japan right now. Holy crap. Bucket list. Pfft. Especially for me, because this weekend, specifically tonight and tomorrow, the Japanese Grand Prix is going on for Formula One. And I'll talk a little bit about it. Obviously, we have that sister channel. I have the channel Track Limits Go. So I'll talk a little bit about it because we did have, there's a lot going on this weekend. So I kind of want to describe what I'm going to do, but also kind of thank you guys as well for supporting, because we hit some milestones on there as well. And by we, I keep saying we, but honestly, it does feel like a concerted effort because Grace has my back on it. And I really do appreciate her, honestly, doing that for me. Thank you guys for dropping those emojis. The twerk emojis never get old, honestly, guys. Never get old. Yes, Knott's Berry Farm, so much to eat. Yeah, we were looking at the boysenberry stuff, honestly, your guys' content, everything. And I'm going to keep it 100 to you. Like, I don't... Knott's seems like an amazing place, but the freaking food is really what seems like awesome to me. And I'm such an eater. So for me, I get excited about thinking about going, but mainly to eat. So, and then also to Knott's Scary Farm. So hopefully, who knows, maybe in the future. It's really hard to say if it's going to happen this year, mainly because of Ariel. Ariel is like the one thing that we always have to really, really be very, very, very conscious of because of the weather. Like, she can get too hot, too cold. Not like Dominic and Avery can't, but, obviously they can figure it out, easier, right? We have to figure out the traffic, the distances, everything like that. So I'll tell you right now, I mean, it's a given. We're going to HHN this year. Grace already pretty much made the call, and she said, we're going to HHN this year. We're gonna, we're gonna have to leave the baby. We're gonna have to leave the baby for her first overnight sleepover with grandma, because we're gonna go to HHN. But the really cool thing about HHN is, since it's in the evening, we can basically take advantage, spend most of the day with the baby, like at least up until the early afternoon. And then when we have to hit the road, like to get there for early access, because we always love getting early access, then, hopefully we'll only be there pretty much we'll be gone from like 1 or 2 in the afternoon to like probably like 11 the next day. So it won't even be a full 24 hours that we won't be with her. So, and I know for Grace, that's like, well, I don't care. That doesn't mean anything to me. I'm just trying to make her feel better, because regardless, Grace was the one that said she wanted to do this. And with that said, I'm gonna let Grace come in here right now. Hold on, guys. I just was getting the microphone.
It's okay. You can continue without me.
Let me put the microphone on here.
Okay.
I think that should be good right there. Okay. Say hi to everybody. I'm gonna get something to drink. Actually, we have the computer elevated, so in case anything spills.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't worry about it, guys.
All right. Testing.
If you guys can hear Grace, can you guys put up a thumb? Babe, you want to say something else? Babe?
Let's see.
There you go. That's perfect.
Hello. Hi.
Do you want lemonade or do you want wild cherry Pepsi?
Suppress me.
I'm gonna get lemonade. Honestly, lemonade's something like.
Hi everyone. Happy FriYay. Thank you for joining us. I could kind of hear. Well, I could hear Jill pretty well. But yeah, I could hear. Hi, So Calorific. Hi, Paula. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for being here, everyone. Hi, Crystal and Chris. Hi, friends. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Celeste. Oh my goodness. Hi, D, our Jurassic Chaos. Thank you guys for dropping the Team Graces. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Let's see. D said HHN woo woo, and So Calorific said woohoo with the rumors. HHN seems like it's gonna be an awesome year. That's what I've been hearing too. So I'm excited. I'm hoping, I think last year, I mean, of course I was bummed out I didn't get to go, but I was kind of happy. I don't really feel like I was like so disappointed in anything that, was there. Hi, Cozy P.
Sorry guys, it's just like my
my
pride
goodness.
and joy.
his new favorite thing.
I'll talk about it right now since I already brought it up. But yeah, cheers. Is there anything else you wanted to add to what you were saying, baby?
Oh, let's see, where did I leave off? Yes, I'm happy that this year I'll hopefully be able to make my return to HHN. I'm excited. And I was gonna say, yeah, I remember. I wanted to say, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, oh my gosh.
Sorry, babe. I think I just want to make sure like I don't miss any chats from previous. Okay, there you go. Go ahead.
Okay. Did you answer Celeste's question?
I'm sorry. Let me.
She asked if we were planning on going to visit Great America.
It's funny. I saw your question, Celeste, and actually, I was gonna answer it because I was gonna say it when when I was telling you guys about possibly going up north. I don't want to preempt it because I know that they're not closing this year, hopefully, but we would like to go to Great America. It's just we're hoping that we can make it there before they decide to finally shut it down for good. I grew up with some neighbors of mine who went to Great America more than they went to Disneyland or Knott's or any of those theme parks, right? I knew about California's Great America before I knew about Knott's Berry Farm. Like I had heard about Knott's Berry Farm, but I always assumed it was a berry farm. Like literally, I just assumed because my cousins would be like, "You want to go to Knott's Berry Farm?" And I've told the story before where like it bled into one word. It didn't sound like Knott's Berry Farm. It sounded like Knott's Berry Farm. And they'd always be like, "You want to go to Knott's Berry Farm?" And I'm like, "I want to go to Disneyland." And this is me at 9 years old, guys, 9, 10, 11 years old. And then they'd be like, "Well, they have roller coasters at Knott's Berry Farm." And I'm like, why does Knott's Berry Farm have roller coasters? It sounds like a farm. And they just, it never clicked to me. Like, it never clicked to me either, like, honestly.
I had never seen it, and I had never been in.
So, we would love to go to Knott's, yes, but Great America is up there for me, too. I just want to see it. I want to see it before it goes away, you know? Like, because we'll never have the opportunity again. Plus, we really want to visit, like, up north. It's been a while. I mean, besides Monterey, it's been a while since I've been to San Jose, San Francisco, all those areas. And I know that, you know, it's just a lot has probably changed, but I would love to still visit. Love the Giants, said Paula.
Love to the Giants.
You know what? We love you. So love to you.
Love you, Paula.
Yeah, love to you. The Giants, yeah, we never eat at theme parks, but Knott's food is on another level, so it's worth it. And you know what's crazy, D, is I tell Grace, is like, man, we got to stop eating at theme parks. Like, they're taking our cash. They're taking all our money. Hold on, guys. I'm going to turn on this light. I feel like it's like really dark. There you go.
Not better.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Should be a little bit better. You know what? Actually, it might be really bright. Sorry, guys. Now you guys know what it takes. Like,
I had read this one, and this is where you came in, was when I was talking about because SoCali said that it's gonna be an awesome year, and that's when I was saying like I'm glad that, you know, hopefully my return is gonna be like, it seems like a lot of things are gonna be there. Let's see. I'm
gonna scroll down real quick. Thank you so much, Hortensia, for the flowers, the jewels. Thank you so much. And let me see if I missed anything else. I think that was it. Thank you so much, Hortensia. And we are making our way through the chat, so thank you guys. Crystal and Chris said, yay, we'll see you there for HHN. Yay. Absolutely, friends. We didn't get a chance to do it last year. We did it the 2 years before, and every time we went to HHN with you guys, it is like a blast. You know, for not getting a chance to do it with the HHN, what I would call the resin experts, Crystal and Chris. And I think we're getting better at it. But they're, you know, obviously we take their lead a lot of the times when they're, you know, guiding us around. For going with my brother and my sister, I had a freaking amazing time. It was so much fun. And knowing that my sister closed her eyes in the mazes only makes me want to force her to go again and then just freaking grab her eyes like Clockwork Orange and just lead her through every single maze. Because that's not fair. I never close my eyes.
Yes.
Yeah. Same, Jeremy. We hope to see you there as well. Sure. We love HHN.
But yeah, CNC. Consider it a double date.
It is. It's going to be done. We're going to have a good time. Mia, what's up, Mia? Did I say hi to you, Mia?
Hi, Mia. Happy Friday.
How are you, Mia? She's in, what's that weird looking basketball in the background? Thank you so much for asking.
Weird looking basketball?
This weird looking basketball has capabilities of destroying whole planets, including Alderaan. So basically, as you guys know, it's the season of the Force, and they came out with this incredible Star Wars Death Star popcorn bucket. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch gears real quick to talk about this, and also to thank a really good friend of ours. So last Saturday, I believe, we were just hanging out, and one of our good friends, you guys have heard us talk about her. She's even been slightly in some of our videos and vlogs and live streams. Daisy. So her and her family, Alex and their son Harrison, they are Magic Key members, and they are, honestly, they are Disney through and through. They love Disney so much. They're there all the time. and they live very near us, and so that's like a 4-hour trek. They go there a lot. And so when I saw that they were there on their stories, and I had seen this popcorn bucket, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was dying. I was like, man, I want that. I don't usually want a lot of popcorn buckets, but this was one that I was like, I think I need to have it. So I told Grace, I was like, hey, I just saw, and this is the kind of person I am. I'm sorry if you're my friend, I apologize. It's not that I'm trying to take advantage of you or anything. I promise. Stop. No, I'm not. I promise you I'm not. Stop.
He's not. I said you're not.
Besitos. So I told her, you know what? Can you do me a huge favor? Can you hit up Daisy and ask her if they have any more of the Star Wars popcorn buckets? And Grace said it best, like, you know, like as far as like, what did you say about her? Like when you ask her to find something, like or whatever.
Oh, just anytime she sees something that she wants, or if somebody asks her for something, it's like a challenge for her. Like she can't resist.
Yeah, and so I wouldn't ask if I didn't think Daisy was down. Like I would never ask anybody to do something that first and foremost that I'm like, they're not gonna want to do that. Like if I already pretty much kind of know, or better yet, if I wouldn't be willing to do that for them as well, which we would. Honestly, there's so many friends that, you know, have done so much for us that we would do that for them. So she did reach out to her. Daisy said, I'll check. You know, they're not sold out. She found it like that.
Yeah, she said that she had gotten one for her son. Well, he called it his, but they got one.
Yeah.
But anyways, point is, she had gotten hers by Space Mountain, right?
Yeah, Space Mountain.
Yeah, by one of the popcorn stands over there, and I think that's where a lot of people were getting them. So she said that when she had went, it was already sold out in that area. But she said when she went to Galaxy's Edge that there was so many, and this was around 11.
It was already later in the day. It felt like at least.
It was around 11 a.m. and she was able to secure it. And thank you, Daisy. We appreciate you.
So 2 days later, Grace went and picked it up here nearby. And shout out to Daisy. Thank you so much once again for helping us out if you're watching. And then also congratulations to Daisy, Alex, and Harrison. They just got a new home, so Grace had a chance to go stop by and see their new home. So shout out to our friends. We love you guys, and it's been nothing but, you know, great Disney times, and we hope to get back to the park very, very soon. Especially once Disney stops doing so much construction and we can get our magic keys back, where they're worth it, because that's the biggest thing, is it has to be worth it. We're gonna be back at the parks with Daisy, Alex. We're gonna be back at the parks with all our great friends, and making some really fun videos, some fun vlogs. So let me turn this on for you guys.
Yeah.
I love it so much, guys. I'm such a Star Wars head, geek, whatever you want to call it. But I love it. I'm just so scared I'm going to drop it, so I'll leave it over here now.
At least you're not doing what...
oh, it's cool. I could see it right here. Yeah. That's so dope.
But yeah, he was making it explode. He was like...
Yeah. It's funny. Everybody I see that presses the button and does that, they do the same thing. They go... Like, you know, like we pretend like we're shooting a gun or something along those lines. Hortensia said, "There's these new things remind me of the bits. The jewels things that you're giving right now, right? Jewels. Yeah. And I think they're meant to like kind of like be emulating like TikTok as well. Like, so it's kind of crazy. I'm going to need to work hard to convince Chilo for HHN this year. Honestly, I don't remember exactly why you said he doesn't like going, but if he's watching and listening, it is freaking fun, dude.
There's good drinks at HHN.
It is usually, so much fun, dude. It is just a big party. So if you like to drink, if you like to see some really cool effects, because that's the way I think Grace and I look at it. Like when you walk through the mazes, you see a lot of like craftsmanship, a lot of
ingenuity. And it won't be as scary if you do a Nalguita dance throughout the mazes.
Honestly, you'd probably make all those scare actors laugh and then start doing the Nalguita dance with you. So honestly, you're gonna have a great time. You're gonna go this year. Hopefully, we get a chance to see you guys there if you guys are there. So you know, honestly, it is worth it. It's not scary, dude. Like honestly, if I say it's not scary, it's not scary. Honestly.
Yeah, believe Gio, because Gio doesn't. I mean, he's come around to the horror, but he still hasn't gone into the deep end of horror.
I don't know. I yeah.
Celeste said rumors are that it's closing this year. But I'll be sure to let you and CNC know if they say anything. They canceled all their special events for this season, so it's not looking good. Oh,
That's what I was saying. So that's exactly what I was saying, because they're meant to be closing, I think, in 2028 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I know that if a company is not making money and they're operating at a loss and there's no future there, why are they gonna keep it all open? Like, I understand that, you know, it's like wishful thinking. Like, people in the area plus us who've never been, like, of course we want them to keep it open, but they already made the decision on that particular plot of land and that particular theme park a while ago, years ago. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna close. I don't see them investing much money into it. It seems like, you know, all that money is gonna get invested somewhere else. This is the end of it. So I honestly truly feel, and I think maybe Grace might feel the same way, that if we didn't go to we don't go to the Bay this time around or up north, that we're probably never going to be able to go to Great America. Like, it'll probably close, like, sooner than later.
Hopefully
like,
we get a chance to go this summer. We're really, fingers crossed, like, we're able to do those.
We're trying so hard right now, guys. We have so much goals, and Grace and I have been sitting down and talking a lot about that lately. And some of the goals align with a lot of what we would do in the past, things that we have interests in and stuff. And some of our goals that we have for us and for our family just are going to require a lot of sacrifices. And we're ready for it. You know, we have 3 kids. And, you know, we have, you know, our life together. We've been married for almost 15 years, right?
15 years?
Yeah, this year. So I was going to say it wasn't last year because it was, yeah.
No.
So, yeah, almost 15 years. And there's things that we haven't accomplished yet that we are feeling like we need to accomplish. And there are things that we've accomplished that we're okay with moving past, like, and moving on to the next thing. And that's life. I say that a lot. I should make a shirt with my face on it that says, that's life. All right, sorry. It's just, I don't know why it always does that. It's a really cool looking one. That one, and then the Stormtrooper one they did last year, I want so badly. Yeah, no, this one particularly for me because when I was a kid, I just thought the Death Star was so cool. It looked cool and everything. So, yeah, I don't know. I just needed to have it. And I think the thing that I love about it is it's not super, like, big. Like, it's big enough, but it's not, like... We have it on our TV stand right now, so it's really cool. Let's see.
Yeah, no, we're honestly, I mean, I'm sure that if it does end up closing this year, that, you know, hopefully we'll get a chance to go.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, rumors are rumors for a reason. Sometimes there's truth to it, and for that, I'm willing to put money that is not just a rumor.
Mia said, "You're gonna blast us away."
I know, right? Watch out! Move from the screen, everybody.
R.I.P. Alderaan.
Yeah, honestly, all my homies in Alderaan, we're gonna pour one out. Cheers.
Oh man, honestly, Kuzi, we just have a blast watching your streams, and we are. I did hear. Did you say that Kuzi hit 800 subs?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Congratulations, Kuzi! Can't wait for that IRL stream. Honestly, I don't know why it just cracks me up every time I'm thinking about it.
The one thing about Kuzi P that I love, he did. I'm gonna drop his link too, guys.
Hey, that's awesome.
The thing that I love so much about Kuzi is, I just love his earnestness. I just love how honest, how frank he is, and how willing he is to be on, like, just to be himself. I think let's just be honest, guys. It's not like this for everybody. Let's first and foremost, let's say it's not like this for everybody. But a lot of us, a lot of people in general, a lot of content creators feel the pressure to, you know, really dial it back, right? Like, we're like, and depending on the content, it's worth it. You know, you don't want kids to watch something that you feel like you're putting out there for kids, but then it be inappropriate. But Kuzi is an amazing streamer. He honestly just does what he does. And I think, you know, obviously, yes, you know, it's gaming, but I think, like, even if you're not a gaming person, you're gonna really enjoy the banter. Like, that's basically my whole point. That's basically my point. It's great conversation is what I'm trying to say. Hey, it's been a long day, guys. Let's see here. D said it's so freaking awesome.
It is.
Let's see. We tried hunting for it for Jimmy on Monday, and it was gone already. Yeah, I do remember you saying that. Yeah, no, that's a bummer. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't feel like they don't bring them back in stock. I feel like these kind of things kind of come back in stock. Am I tripping?
They do.
Because I don't really feel like they ever truly just sell out and then they're like, nah, we don't want to make any more money. Let's see.
Mia said, I might do HHN again, make it a tradition, maybe we'll see.
I think
you should,
I think
Mia.
you should.
You should.
I think
Honestly,
you should. Make it a tradition. Yeah.
Chilo,
absolutely.
if Mia can go to HHN, you can go to
No. I had full trust in Mia. Chilo, if Kuzi P could go to HHN, you could go to HHN.
I had trust in HHN. I mean, then...
See, she didn't even have trust in you, Kuz. She had trust in HHN that they were going to baby you and take care of you. That's what she's trying to say.
Basically,
That's what she's trying to say right now.
Oh my god. OMG, imagine.
Yeah, I know the little Nagita dance throughout the... Like, imagine they're supposed to be like the Mexican doll one.
Mia
like...
said it's not scary, it's terrifying. Oh, yes. Xochimilco? Is that? No, not Xochimilco.
Yeah, but that's where the dolls are at, and and by the Xochimilco, and that's like around Mexico.
Right, that's what I was talking about.
But I think
about the dolls.
I think the doll part was called. Crystal and Chris, you're in the chat. What is the doll part called? Paging Crystal and Chris. I don't remember. The bucket is super cool. Yes, definitely, Hortensia, worth it. Absolutely. We even I was just like, whatever it is, send her the money. I don't care.
Yeah, no, we sent her the money.
It's set to close 2028. Yeah. They gave all the Great Americans events as Six Flags. Yes, and that was actually what I was gonna say. Cedar Fair. I was gonna say Knott's, but I was like, they've already been putting money in Knott's, so I'm assuming that money's already been there. But yeah, I'm not surprised. When we passed by Six Flags, I don't know if Grace noticed it. I noticed it.
But there was construction, right?
Yes, but they also had a new sign. A new marquee sign.
Yes,
yeah, it looked different.
Point that out.
Yeah. So I think I did say, yeah, it looked different.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
I don't know if I like it, but it looks cool. Like, I guess.
It's the old one. The old tattered one.
I don't know, dude. I don't always feel like they need to change and update everything, but sometimes, yes, a paint job or like a cleaning doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? But you don't want to always. Come on, it's not always necessary. Thank you so much, Crystal and Chris, for those emojis.
Thank you, friends.
How do you guys feel about Epic? How do you feel about Epic Universe?
I want to go. I want to experience it. I'm excited. I don't think we're going to go this year for sure. For sure, we're not going this year, guys. We're not.
Oh, no. Let's just
unless there's some sort of miracle that happens, like
win the lottery.
We're not going. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Win the lottery. Yeah, for sure. But Kuzi said, thank you, IRL, being 1 week next Friday.
So next Friday, we don't go live next Friday, but you guys are going to want to check out Kuzi P. He's going to be going live, IRL. He might eat really, really fast at a restaurant and run away. He might not. We probably will force him to stay as long as he can.
Well, he did say that his friend is going with him.
So Mastermind will force him to stay live at the restaurant for 2 hours. Eat slow. It's something you didn't know you needed. Exactly. Yes. Hortensia, just to answer your question on the Epic Universe, Grace, obviously this is Gio and Grace. We share our Instagram. The Instagram, we're both logged in. We both answer. We both post. Like Grace posted about FriYay this morning, which I truly appreciate. But one thing that, obviously we both get different, we get busy, right? Differently. So I don't think Grace has had much of a chance to see some of the preview stuff that's like slowly trickling out today. But I just saw a picture from Ordinary Adventures, which I believe it's from their hotel room. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't even want to see it, but I want to see it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to ruin it for myself. Yeah, but it wasn't a spoiler, but it was like their view from their hotel room into Centennial Square, whatever they call it, Centennial Court, or I forget what it's called. It's like the main like circular area, like, and honestly, I swear to freaking God, it looks fake. It looks fake. It looks AI, but I think it's only because it's so new and so advanced. It just, so how I feel about it is I cannot wait. Like, honestly, like, I wish we could go this year. I wish we could go hopefully next year. I hope we can go next year. But honestly, like, it's really crazy. Like, when we started getting really hard into theme parking, that's when they opened Super Nintendo World. They were building it, right? They were building it and watched it being built over this long period of time. Now Epic Universe is kind of the same thing, but it's not just one. Yes, there's a new Super Nintendo Land and everything, but it's this whole thing now. And I don't know if we'll watch. Do you think you're going to want to watch spoilers?
Possibly.
I think it just depends on who.
Yeah. Just to prepare for when we do end up going.
I just won't watch spoilers of the rides. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't ever watch spoilers of rides. I don't ever like HHN. Like, God, we have so many amazing friends. Like, obviously like that go and they like get the chance to see some of those things before us. We always try our best to we'll smash the like button, blah blah. Like, but honestly, I ignore like I ignore all the mazes. I don't watch any spoilers for HHN. Never do. Never do. Because I feel like for me personally, and everybody's different about this, I don't like those things being ruined for me. How do you feel about that?
I wouldn't call it ruined for me, but I would just say like I wanna, be surprised.
Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. Be surprised. And so yeah, I don't know. I'm very excited, but I just don't know if I'm even gonna be watching any of the coverage as much as I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Let's see here. Thank you for those emojis, Chilo.
Yes, and thank you everyone for congratulating Kuzi Pizza.
I think it depends, but the season just started, so they have to bring it back. Yeah, I honestly think they're gonna bring it back too. Couldn't have done it without you, Crystal and Chris. Honestly, Crystal and Chris, Kuzi P, like, honestly, you guys are some of the coolest people that, like, we know, and you guys are awesome, and we really love supporting you guys and seeing you guys grow as a channel. Obviously, you guys being family and being, like, family to us. You guys are amazing, honestly. Let's see here. You haven't seen me in those situations yet. I may have ripped my cousin's shirt because I was pulling it too hard during the mazes.
Yeah.
You know what, Mia?
Oh my goodness.
That's kind of like, imagine if your cousin didn't know it was you and they were like, dang, they go hard at HHN. They pull your shirt and everything. No, you're good. Honestly, my sister, I think you guys were watching the live. Do you guys remember hearing my sister scream? She kept screaming my name. Like, I'm like, dude, what do you want me to do about it? Like, keep walking. I'm bumping into you. You keep stopping. Shout out to my sister. If she's watching, she's going to be like, I'll never go with you ever again.
Because he said, we'll order everything on the menu.
There you go. There you go. I think that's the perfect way to do it. What's up, Malo213? How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for being here.
Imagine ordering everything on the menu. I'll be living vicariously through Kuzi P.
Yeah. I mean, anything that anybody eats, I live vicariously through them. To be honest with you, I'm like, oh, does it taste good? You want to read what Mia said?
Mia said, I think a lot of social media people are there this weekend because Universal invited them. I'm actually excited to see everything. I'm okay with seeing spoilers.
Yeah, and honestly, no judging here, please. No judging. Don't think that I'm trying to judge you if you're watching spoilers. I'm not. I promise you. And that's why I was saying that. For some people, first and foremost, they just want to see, right? Like, and that's no problem. Mm-hmm. But I also realize that there are people who it helps them with their anxiety. Like, if they're going to travel to see it in person, like one day if you go to Epic Universe, it helps people with anxiety, like kind of getting a gauge of what they can expect. And that's why I think it's so cool that we get coverage on it. I think it's cool. Let's see here.
That reminded me of Jurassic World where the Mosasaurus is.
We're at the. What do you mean?
Maybe what you're talking about Epic Universe.
Possibly, right? Is that what?
I think
possible.
So.
Possible. We got
Raul
the doctor. Guys, drop those cowbells in the chat because we can't because the baby will wake up. But he said, "What's up, guys?" He's celebrating 21 months of Platinum Cowbell membership. Raul, thank you, friend. We appreciate you. We love you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to all our members and mods and all our subscribers. Everybody stealth watching. Everybody, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button for us. That really helps us out. If you're watching right now, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are very, very close to 1,800 subscribers, and our goal of getting to 2K hopefully sooner than later. Mm-hmm. Dodgers lost tonight based running mistakes. I didn't get a chance to watch the game. We were at a performance for my daughter, but I was keeping up with it on ESPN, and yeah, I could tell we were gonna lose.
Yeah, they said the Epic Universe picture.
Yes, yeah. I figured that's what you were talking about. Yeah, honestly, it's crazy.
You said didn't look real.
Yeah, it looks straight up like AI. It's so beautiful. I'll show it to you when we get off because I have to show you on my phone. But it's pretty cool. Honestly, shout out to all those content creators that got invited out there. I know one day we'll probably be getting invited to the opening of Epicer Universe or Epic Galaxy or something.
Right.
What's up, Circle City Gabe? He said, "Hey guys, just woke up." There you go. That's what's up.
Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Happy Friday. Before we move on to any more, I just kind of want to give a quick shout out and a quick thank you. Obviously, I've been talking about it a lot lately, but I am doing that Formula One channel, and this week I hit a couple milestones. So on YouTube, I hit the 50 subscribers that I needed to go live. So I will be going live tomorrow night at around 10 p.m. ish, probably earlier because before the race actually starts, so a little bit earlier. And then I also did hit 50 followers on TikTok as well, which is really, really cool. And then I also hit 1,000 likes on TikTok. So it's been super fun. And I just want to say to everybody who's like, subscribed or joined or anything like that, I know a lot of you probably do not watch Formula One, probably are super confused as to what it really even is. But the fact that you guys are there supporting, like, honestly, I don't think you guys understand how much that means to me. It means the world. Like, I notice, I see it, I see you guys, and trust me, you guys are, getting that special little spot in my heart right here, and I don't forget those things, guys. I really don't. I trust me when I tell you guys, I don't forget those things, and I see you guys, and thank you so much for supporting, like, a passion of mine, because this is a passion of mine that you guys already support, of me and Grace together, just, eating and traveling and doing stuff. But then to see that you guys care enough to like transfer that support into something else, like, believe me when I tell you, I'm humbled and I'm honored, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you guys supporting.
Cheers, guys. Thank you so much.
And I'm very proud of you, babe.
Thank you.
Putting in the work.
I try. I think the number one thing that I wanted to do.
Watch your work.
Yeah, I always send her like everything I make. I send her to her right away, like once it gets posted. Yeah.
So proud of it.
Yeah, I just wanted to make it different. So I didn't want it to be exactly like what we're doing here, like the same format. I just wanted it to be its own thing.
Malo said I liked and subscribed.
Thank you so much. And I really appreciate that. I actually checked on Twitter and I was at 53 subscribers. So yeah, 53. So tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, the Japanese Grand Prix. If you guys want, the Japanese Grand Prix. If you guys want, join me. I'm going to be hanging out. I'll probably be snacking or at least just watching. And if you guys have any questions or even want to know where to watch it or how to watch it, I'll guide you there as well. If you guys just want to be there to support, that would really, really mean a lot. A couple minutes, thumbs up, all that stuff always helps. All right, so let's go ahead and move on from this. Thank you guys so much once again. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. One thing, I guess we can talk a little bit about 2 weeks ago from tomorrow, or how do I say that? How would I say it?
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
Not the past Saturday, but the Saturday before.
Oh my gosh. 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Right? 2 weeks from tomorrow. Yeah. That sounds so odd, huh?
No, sorry.
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago tomorrow.
2 weeks ago tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Please don't unsubscribe, guys. Please don't. 2 weeks ago tomorrow. We actually took a trip to SoCal. So we got Shady Lady P celebrating 21 months of platinum cowbell membership. Thank you so much, Paula. Guys, drop those cowbells in the chat. Here, we'll do a quick little. The baby's like, eh. Thank you so much, Paula. Yeah, thank you so much. We really, really appreciate all your support, Paula. We love you so much. You're amazing. Thank you for being here with us. Always, honestly, you've just been an incredible support for us, and we really appreciate that. But
no one like you, Paula.
No, there really isn't. But let me tell you guys one thing. Yeah, we ended up going to LA, not this last Saturday, but the Saturday before. We just wanted to catch up with some friends that we hadn't seen for a long time. We had, and then there's some friends that we wanted to see as well because, we just missed them as well. So we had a really, really great chance. We caught up with our friends, Crystal and Chris. We had some really good lunch and had a really great time just catching up and laughs and me spilling things and doing things that I do, like sticking my foot in my mouth.
Yes.
That was fun. And then they got a chance to meet the baby, and it was incredible. Honestly, always a great time with them. Always have really fun time. Yeah. And then later on in the day, we actually all went to hang out with Bacon and to see their new place and to try out their new Blackstone grill, and it was just so much fun. We had tacos. You got
an actual grill too.
Oh, you got an actual grill now, right? Like yeah. So the Blackstone, and we just had an absolutely amazing time. I can honestly tell you, I probably had way too much fun, but honestly, like it was one of those situations where honestly the party was. It was like, honestly, I don't want to call it the perfect night because, but it was such an incredible night. It was like, we got home the next day, and Grace and I were emotional. Like, and I mean, what do you get me? What do you mean emotional? Yeah, like we both felt like, because remember we were sick, or at least I was, we were sick for like the whole month of February.
Yeah.
We couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't do anything. Obviously our friends, Bacon, my cousin who I recently spoke to, they lost, a lot in the LA fires in January. So we didn't go in January. We couldn't go in February to to be there for our family and friends. And so it really wasn't until March. And then finally, we made the plans, and it wasn't until the 20 whatever, so it had been a very long time. So when we got a chance to go, we caught up with everybody. How do I say it? We got a chance to be in the moment, and I'll tell you guys right now, when we're all together, we don't really talk YouTube, we don't really talk content creating, we don't talk any of this, not that much. It's all love, it's all friendship, it's all just a good time. So when we got home, I can honestly tell you, Grace and I, it's almost like we're like, damn, we needed that. And we both said that to each other. We're like, damn, we needed that. We had probably just got home, and we're both a little we didn't cry, but I think, we both teared up a little bit, and we're just forgive my French, but I was like, damn, S word. God, that was so much fun.
Thank you, Malo. Have a good night.
Thank you. Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us. So yeah, it was just such a special evening. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. I hardly remember the last hour. I feel like I was telling Grace, all I remember is at some point Amy came up to me with tacos, and she was and she straight up looked at me and she was like, "Here, eat these." And I was like, "Okay."
You already know how it goes.
Yeah. So Amy,
surprised.
Love
you, Amy.
Love you, Amy. Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, Grace was like, "You didn't even really eat that night." I was like, "Yeah, I did. I ate tacos." And I was thinking she the tacos that because Grace had made herself some tacos, and I took a couple bites earlier in the night. Little did I literally did not remember that Amy had came up to us probably right before we left, 30, 40 minutes before we left, and she's like, "Here, Gio." She made tacos for a bunch of us. She's like, "Eat this before you know." And yeah, honestly, it was just, oh man, it was such a amazing time. How come I'm saying this again?
Interesting.
That's weird, huh?
Yeah.
Does it say it in the chat over there too?
I'm not sure. I don't have my phone.
Oh dang! Where did I put your phone?
It says it right there too.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Jeremy, are you celebrating a membership milestone, or did you join the membership? Because it says that it's so odd. I'm so confused. But yes, if you joined again, thank you, Jeremy. You're amazing.
You, Jeremy.
I'm so confused.
We appreciate you. We're just trying to, deal with technology.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's see.
That's my specialty, Team Gio. There you go. That's what's up. Yes.
I think there was one more thing before that. I think Raul had said something, maybe.
Yeah, sorry, we missed anything.
Yeah, he said, "By the way, I love the Star popcorn bucket."
Here, I'll light it up one more time for Raul, because he wasn't here. Here, Raul, if you're in the chat, hopefully you get a chance to see this. And it's not like I didn't send you a text anyways. That's right. There you go. Just destroyed another planet.
Yes, Mia. That picture, honestly, yeah. That picture, it just the picture itself explains.
If you want to know what Ariel thought of being held by Chris, that was the picture. If you want to know what Ariel thought about being held by Crystal, the picture was nothing like that. It was a lot more it was straight up posed. It was they might as well have gone to one of those picture places that that all the girls used to go to, and they with the lip liner and everything, and they should have just took a picture with that really nice background and all because honestly they were besties by the end of the night. They really were. They were besties. Really were. At one point I was holding the baby, and Crystal looked at me and she's like, "Oh, I'll take her from you." And I was like, "Oh, I got her, Crystal." And she's like, "I'll take her from you." I was like, "Here you go." And I just walked away. I was like, "Okay." Thank you. Oh, you want to read that one?
I just saved $50.
I know. I just saved $150.
Oh yeah, it's 150. Sorry, I'm tired. Oh, friends, yes, we missed you. They said we missed you, and they could have so much.
It was nice. It was nice.
It
was
really
nice.
Was,
yeah, honestly, it was so much fun.
It was a great night.
Yeah, that was so weird. I'm pretty sure Jeremy had joined earlier, guys.
Yeah.
But I think it's just, for whatever reason, it's saying it again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Jeremy did join the Diamond VIP Cowbell membership a little bit earlier. Yes, thank you guys so much. But yeah, it was, Raul said again, so awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had a really great time.
Yeah, it was fun.
The next day we woke up and we went to breakfast. Excuse me, I'm like really gassy. We had tacos tonight. I'm sorry, TMI, but yeah. When we had breakfast and it was okay. I think the restaurant was fine. There was nothing terrible or wrong with it. It just wasn't the best breakfast that we've had. It was cool. But one thing,
it wasn't terrible. I just think it was a little overpriced, I would say. And
very overpriced, actually.
But honestly, we got like pancakes and stuff, and it was pretty good. Butter they had and stuff. It was, but honestly, I don't know. I don't imagine us going there again.
I really loved it sounds so stupid, but the one thing that I loved was the powdered sugar on their pancakes. I kept telling Grace, I was like, damn, this powdered sugar slaps.
I wanted to make pancakes this weekend and I forgot to get powdered sugar.
But
I got chocolate chips.
It's funny, I'll just beat up the sugar until it becomes powder. But yeah, no, it was that was okay. We ended up we were gonna go to Porto's. And so everybody kept telling us, you guys have to go to Porto's. And
I hope that he regrets it.
And I just want to give a shout out because they weren't the only, Crystal and Chris and Bacon weren't the only ones that we saw there. So I think we'd be remiss to say that we also saw D. I think I might have mentioned that a little earlier, but we saw D, we saw Chilo, we saw the boys. They were running around. And then we saw Henry and Isabel, so Rugari and Everything Isabel. We saw both of them there. And we saw Jimmy, of course. We saw, obviously the whole fam, Kaylin, Amy, obviously Bacon was there. Obviously.
We went to visit Bacon and he was also there.
I'm trying to think. And then obviously I know Crystal and Chris were there, but I'm trying to think, was there anybody else I'm missing?
No.
I don't believe so. And if you were there and you're in the chat tonight and I'm missing you, I apologize. But yeah, we had a great time amongst other people that were there. And so it was a really, really great time. It was really cool to hang out with Dee and Chilo. We always have a really great time when we see them in person. Like they're just honestly, they're vibes. Nice to see them. Yeah, they're always we just vibe so great with them.
Hortensia, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Hortensia. I'm gonna ring the cowbell.
Like
cowbell. She said, oh, by the way, she's celebrating 21 months of Platinum Cowbell membership. Wow. That's a long time. So almost much. 2 years, friend. We are way overdue for a theme park meetup. I completely agree. But Hortensia needs to be at uni, I think, this time. We've done Disney. Let's do uni next time. Let's go on the studio tour together. Let's do all that. The only thing is missing is we're not going to be able to go on Supercharged, and you're not going to be able to go on there with Bacon and hear Bacon say, "It's Zoe Roll." You know, that's one thing that is going to be missing. But other than that, we got to do it. We got to do it at uni.
Yes, Porto's.
Yeah, so it was funny because I think Ariel had the last, it
was a cheese Danish.
Yeah, and so Bacon was talking about it, I think, on his live stream, right?
How he was looking for a cheese Danish.
He's always looking for a cheese Danish. He's like, I couldn't find one. And Grace was like, I'm sorry, Ariel ate the last one. She's lucky she's cute. Too funny. Yeah. But the next day, because we had passed by Porto's the day before. Or that day, like when we were at the party, I think we had passed by it right earlier, or am I tripping?
I don't
Or we're close to it. I don't know.
I think we're close to it.
So the next day I was like, oh, we'll go. But honestly, I had a rough morning the next day. I was tired. I was recovering, as they say. My head hurt a little. My tummy hurt a little. So yeah, it took me a while to get going. Bless you. We usually are really good at checking out of our hotel, like at least 30 minutes before the checkout time. I swear to God, I think we checked out we were supposed to check out at 11. I think we checked out like at 10:59 or maybe even 11, just because I was dragging all morning long. But then at some point we did, when we went to breakfast, I felt a lot better. But yeah.
Mia, it's like the Avengers assembled. Yeah,
that's what it felt like, honestly. But it was fun, honestly. And like I mentioned, a lot of time we get together, and it's just really just about the friendships. It's not about like, we do talk. Obviously, everybody talks about everything that they're going through, and we do. But I think the friendships bleed through like a lot. Like, and so we just can't help it. We, like drinks were flowing. Food was, being taken down. Like kids were running around. Like it was An absolute blast. It was so much fun. It was so much fun.
It's always great seeing you guys too. Yes.
Yeah,
James.
likewise.
Yes, it was fun.
And the crazy thing is, the last time, I want to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, that we had seen them was like almost like not this last takeover for like the holiday, but the previous one.
No,
right?
It was the Grinchmas. It was the last time I went to Universal.
But not this last year. That's what I'm saying. The year before, right?
2023.
2023. Yeah. So it had been a while. It had been a while. I think I had seen you guys more recent because of when I took Dominic on our like little solo
last
trip.
Year. It was like in February of last year.
Or then said I'm so down. Honestly, Universal is
yes,
the best.
Paula, you guys were all missing, but you were there in spirit.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we one day need to figure it out. We'll rent a banquet hall or something like that, and we'll have our own like friend con. We'll call it friend con, and we'll all just invite just our friends. And then when somebody asks us, "Can I come to friend con?" I'm like, "No, you're not my friend. You con." All right. Always makes me happy to see the kiddos getting along. Same here, honestly. But it's funny because Dominic is already older, so he's kind of like, these kids, let's go. He's like chasing them around, but he's awesome.
Raul, you're more than just Raul. You're Gaul.
Yep, exactly.
The Dracta.
You're the Dracta. You're Raul. You're so much.
You are a cool guy, Raul.
Yeah, Raul was awesome, honestly. He really is. Yeah, so, the last time we saw them, it was literally just me and Dominic. It was like our solo trip. We had a really great time that solo trip, but it was just, I still think about how crazy it was that when we went, it was beautiful weather. It was like a really nice day. And on the way back, I was telling Grace, and obviously, she knows, obviously, but it was like drenched in rain. Like it was raining.
Yeah, it was raining here.
Hard, dude. Like so hard on the way home.
Bless you.
Yeah, it was raining so hard, so it was just kind of a trip. We just want to say thank you to everybody who's joining us right now. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button. We're not going to be live too late tonight. I think, honestly, guys, not even really probably too much longer. But we still want to hang out for a little bit. I think, for like another... What do you think?
However long you want.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
Mia said, I'm jealous of Mia Leah. She's so cool.
You are Mia Aaliyah, Mia. That's why your name is Mia. Because you're Mia Aaliyah. And that's only because my stupid mouth. Seriously.
Do you want to show some of our cool snackies? We don't have to eat them if you don't want.
There's some things I kind of do want to try. So let me wash my hands. You guys can't see the snack rack in this vertical format, but we'll bring stuff to you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to wash my hands.
Let's see. Has anybody already had spring break or going to celebrate spring break? D, we're just drinking lemonade tonight.
Yeah. If I would have poured any kind of wine or anything, Grace would already be asleep right now.
It's been a long day,
guys. Yeah, that's why we probably won't be live for more than like another 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops.
Hortensia said the foodie vlog made me so hungry, and the cheesecake salad. Yes. I keep telling Gio that I want to go get some tomorrow.
Yeah, we So shout out to I forget, it's cakes. What is it called? Something.
Cream Cakes by Carla.
Cream Cakes by Carla or Creamy Cakes by Carla, something like that. Yeah. And so I think it's just like a home baker. Honestly, whoever Carla is, you're freaking amazing. Honestly, you make really good cheesecake. Because when we were trying it, the toppings were good. And we're like, of course, the caramel, of course, the strawberries. But when we got into the cheesecake, we both looked at each other and we're like, damn, this is good. What's up, Jelly Jacks? Thank you so much for being here. I haven't had spring break in 20 years, said Raul the doctor. Raul the doctor, how old are you, by the way? So we went to an event for the kids tonight, and so they had some kettle corn there, so we had to grab some kettle corn. I think Grace already showed you guys the cookies.
I hadn't yet, actually.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll let you show it. I honestly thought you had already showed them. I'm so sorry, baby. Okay, so Grace had bought us these cookies at the store today. And why did these catch your eyes, babe?
Because they're strawberry shortcake, and I know how much you like the actual strawberry shortcake bars.
Yeah, so I always tell Grace a story. So when I was younger, I was probably around Dominic's age. My grandma would we would all get together and we would go to Chuck E. Cheese. And I remember at Chuck E. Cheese they had a vending machine for like ice cream, and one of the ice creams that they had in there were these strawberry shortcake ice creams. And so I don't know why,
I've
but
never seen these before.
my grandma knew that I liked them, and so you know, like when you have like a grandmother or a mom or anybody who just they figure out one thing that you like, so they're like, oh, you like that? I'm gonna get it for you all the time.
That's your mom too.
That's my mom too. Yeah. So every time we would go or anywhere that they would have one of these, and if my grandma was around, she would be like, buy it, get it, and here she would give me money and blah blah blah, and be like, go get it. So my grandma's no longer with us. We lost her, I think, back in 2017. So it's been a while now. It doesn't feel like that. I'll tell you guys right now, I feel like I just saw my grandmother like last year. Like it doesn't feel like it's been that long. But we lost my grandma a couple years later. We lost my grandfather. But anytime I see things like this, it just makes me so happy. I'm gonna let Grace get out real quick because I think she's gonna tell Dominic good night.
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm just gonna take off my mic real quick so I can tell him good night. You can take it off or turn it off. I just took it.
Oh yeah, I can just turn it off.
Just hold on to the button.
Okay.
There you go. If you guys are able to hear Grace, please let us know in the chat.
Like, you dumb kid.
Yeah. So my grandmother pretty much, she would spoil me with these strawberry shortcakes. So every time, you know how it goes. Like after, when you lose somebody that you love so dearly, those little things like that become more than just like strawberry shortcake. It became basically like, it's my grandma. Like I look at a strawberry shortcake like ice cream and I think of my grandmother immediately. Like I mentioned, we did have the kettle corn as well. We did get this on our way out. Actually, I was like, we have to get kettle corn. And so we were actually on our way to get tacos. So Grace and I got 2 quesadillas, and then I think Grace got 3 birria tacos. So yeah, we ate birria tonight, but we had to have some kettle corn for dessert. And then one of the chips, there's 2 bags of chips. I don't know if we're going to eat both of them tonight. I'm going to put them to the side right now because I want Grace to talk about one of them because they're like her new passion and desire, I believe. So we'll do that right now. And I think that might be it for the snacks, and we'll try some of this stuff out. But yeah, no, honestly, that was a big reason we kind of wanted to go back to the table tonight, is we wanted to revisit snacking. So, I'll put this over here. I don't want to ruin any of this stuff. But we want to revisit snacking. That you guys know that was like a really big, and it's been a really, really big part of our live streams for a while now. So if you guys are excited to see us eat some of this food, please put that thumbs up in the chat. Please drop those cowbells. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Guys, we're only at 21 likes. Let's get to 30 likes before the end of the night. How about that? That would be amazing, and we appreciate it, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. We're very, 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 very close to 1,800 subscribers, and we could use your help, guys. We really need your help. If you know somebody who loves travel, food, content, all that great stuff, tell them about us. Tell them to check us out. They might really enjoy it. So we appreciate you guys right now. Grace is actually on her way back right now, so we'll try some of this stuff out. But you guys know. Oh, also, I want to say it right now too. We didn't ask this person if they wanted to remain anonymous or not. So we're not gonna necessarily say their name right now. If they want to say their name, if they want to out themselves or anything like that, or at some point or whatever, that's great. For our members, you're gonna be seeing this in our members only vlog. But we did get a cowbell care package from a very special subscriber, and they sent us a bunch of goodies. They sent us beef sticks. They sent us, just a bunch of different snacks and some cool little things. So you guys will see that in our members only vlog. So we just want to say a huge thank you to that particular person. We really appreciate it. Anytime we get anything from anyone, it is an absolute, we are just super humbled. And so thank you so much for that cowbell care package. If you guys are interested in sending anything, please reach out to us first. Right now we don't have a PO box, and so we're being a little bit more selective as far as I'm gonna be honest with you, we're being selective as far as who we're giving our addresses out to, because you guys never know, right? And we trust you guys, but we just want to make sure that we do things the safest way possible, especially because of our kiddos more than anything. So, but we appreciate that cowbell care package as well. And thank you guys so much for dropping emojis, for letting us know you're still with us and hanging out. Adventures with Yoshirito said you're making me hungry. Yes, that is the plan. That is the plan. Raul said quesadillas are bomb. Honestly, they're really good. And two of them, all I knew was two of them. They're freaking stuffed. Yeah, yep, quesadillas. Gotta love them. All right. I didn't show the chips, babe. I want you to talk about one of them specifically. You can talk about both of them, honestly.
I was gonna say
you can talk about both of them. I'm gonna turn on the AC. It is freaking warm in here.
Did you open the door? Oh, the door's not even open.
You want me to open the door?
You can if you want to.
Okay. Oh, I turned the heater on.
Have you read any of the chats?
Yeah, I think we're caught up. What was the last thing?
I'm not sure. Did you read the spring break ones?
That one, I believe so. And if I did miss anything, I do apologize, guys.
Yeah, Hortensio had said, I'm going to hit y'all up soon. If you ever have those events again, let me know. I'll drive down there. Let's plan it out.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, they have them all the time. They have one tomorrow.
Yeah, they have one tomorrow, Hortensia.
And we're not going.
Figure it out. Just kidding.
Yeah, no, I'm very, very...
They are having one tomorrow, though.
Yeah, I think... I don't know if we're going to go because we're tired. I think it's more because I'm tired than anything. But they're having one that's dedicated to desserts tomorrow. And it's like painful because I know that's Grace's bread and butter. So if we end up going, we'll go and we'll, but I don't know if we're going to go. I'm just so exhausted.
They usually have them every weekend.
Yeah.
So. And
they usually, shout out to Fresno Street Eats, and appreciate them following us and keeping us in the loop. But Fresno Street Eats is the one that really puts together all these events. And a lot of the food trucks that are at these events, when you fall in love with them, Fresno Street Eats is really good at letting you know where they're going to be at. So even when we don't get a chance to go to these events, we can still find those food trucks because Fresno Street Eats through their Instagram will post like,
where those trucks are.
Yeah, Bun Bao is going to be at the Sierra Vista Mall. Saborcito Mi Tierra Mia or whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be over here at River Park. So it's really, really cool. So yeah, we will definitely keep you guys in the loop. Hortensia will definitely keep you in the loop so that way we can hopefully have you out here. Honestly, it's not that big of a drive. From San Jose over here, it really isn't. And we'll recommend some really awesome places to go and we'll make a whole either day or weekend out of it.
Mia said my niece's spring break was last week, but that didn't change babysitting.
It's so weird to me, Mia, that was last week because usually, like for us here, it aligns with Easter.
Yeah.
It always aligns with Easter. So yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah. I'm in Florida. Does that count as a spring break?
Yes.
I would say so, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, have you worn flip-flops? Flip-flops and a loose-fitting shirt, and shorts, then I believe you're on spring break.
Paula said, spring break, what's that?
Honestly, I think every adult should be able to have a spring break at least once past their high school, come on, or their college for that matter. Raul said, sir, I'm 58. Oh, okay, gotcha. And sorry if I do miss any chats. I feel like my eyes have been like kind of popping up and down and stuff like that. 3 YouTubers know my address, and I'm positive they're gonna come and they're gonna kidnap you, dude. So you better be prepared, all right? You better be prepared. You see those Kevin McAllisters in the chat?
Oh my God.
That better be you.
Paula said, Hortensia, pick me up. Yes, Hortensia.
Yes.
If you come down here, you need to bring Paula with you.
We'll have a good time. We'll have a great time, actually. Jory said, I love Tierra Mia. That's coffee. I think you're talking about the coffee, right?
Yeah.
There's a restaurant called
We want to try that.
Saborcito Mi Tierra. So it's not Tierra Mia. Saborcito Mi Tierra. And that they just
keep getting the names.
We do keep getting. We were going to get Tierra Mia this last time we went, but we just never have I mean, it always goes like that.
Everybody wants Paula to pick them up. Dee and Gabriel, he's all meet you halfway in Kansas.
I just imagine Paula getting in a helicopter just to go pick everybody up.
Mia said it used to be the same week as Easter when I was there, but it changed so much for some reason.
That is very odd. I mean, I think a lot of it depends on the demographics too, right? Raul wants to get picked up? Raul, why don't you just take your helicopter?
Remember he used to have a magic carpet, I believe?
That's right. That's right. He was gonna pick up a bunch of people on his magic carpet. I remember one time. Like, I can't even remember anymore, but I remember we were probably drinking that live stream. Yeah, I was gonna say we were probably drinking that live stream because I kind of remember, but I kind of don't. Mm-hmm. Like I remember, was it him who said like, "Hey Mia, we'll go live at Universal Studios," and I was like, "You guys are gonna go live at Universal Studios?"
Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
And you were so serious about it too. So what did you want me to show or try or what?
Oh, first you can show. You talk a little bit about these since you've been really on these lately.
So I don't know. I mean, I believe obviously these are great value, obviously, but I don't know if any of you have seen the Lay's. I think it's Lay's Kettle Cooked, right?
Yes, Lay's Kettle Cooked.
And I mean, I've had those too, and I like them a lot. But I don't know why, but these are really, really good. They're really good. So.
Yeah, and they're the great value kind.
Yeah,
so
and they're spicy jalapeno. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So just put them like that. So if you guys like kettle chips or if you like jalapeno flavored stuff, these are like easy monies. Another chip that we've really been into as well, and shout out to our friends Crystal and Chris.
Said party bus.
And there you go. That's what's up. I was supposed to go on a party bus one time to a Dallas Cowboy game, and then right at the last minute, the dude canceled and gave us the tickets for the football game and was like, "All right, you drive." Oh man, it was such a crazy experience. But yeah, never been on a party bus. But shout out to our friends Crystal and Chris. I think we took them a bag of these as well. So these are the cheddar and sour cream flavored.
They were gatekeeping it. Remember?
Oh no, we didn't take them a bag of this. We took them a bag of nails. They don't want people buying nails. They're very expensive at this moment. They're gonna drive the price up. But us, we like these chips. These are the, and they're also the flavor as well. So yeah, try to figure that one out.
Oh my god.
So let's try out these cookies. Honestly, I gotta try out these cookies.
Let's see. Yeah, so they're just trying to coordinate how they're gonna do this. And Mia said, "Oh yeah, we were gonna go live streaming for HHN or something." That would have been funny. And Raul said that was so 2020, the magic carpet.
Honestly, it probably was more like 2022, my friend.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys. When was it?
Spoiler alert! Raul said he believes that this will be his first year at HHN.
You better go, dude. You better go. I'm gonna hold you to that. But real quick before I forget, because you guys know I'm very, very, very forgetful. It was our 4-year anniversary since our first Gio and Grace vlog came out. And so I've told the story and I'm gonna tell the story super quick because I really want to try these out. But I started the channel on my own in 2020, I believe, or 2021. 2021? 2020? Yeah, 2021. So it was like January 2021. But then at some point, really, really quick, Grace joined me. We started doing the food thing and it just completely morphed into Gio and Grace. So it was, I believe, April 2nd in 2021 where our first Gio and Grace vlog was published. So ever since then, it's been 4 years of just vlogs, shorts, live streams, here at home, on location, meeting amazing people, making amazing friendships and amazing memories. And for that, I wouldn't have it any other way. So let's say cheers with one of our favorite items, babe. Cookies. So happy 4-year anniversary to us. Besitos. Thank you guys so much for being on this journey with us. They smell delicious. Here. I don't know what to make of them.
The cookie reminds me of like shortbread. Too bad you don't like it more.
I do. I need milk. Or coffee. I like them.
Coffee.
But I need milk or coffee. They don't taste a lot like...
I feel like I'm old now. I'm like, coffee.
They don't taste a lot like shortcake though. The strawberry part. Sorry. The strawberry. Maybe a little bit. What do you think? Like, do you think that you never had these ice creams, huh?
It's been a very long time.
They're not bad. I like these. I actually do like these. I just want some milk. I think I need milk with these. They're very, very sweet. But they're really good. I would give them about a 4 out of 5.
I like them.
Yeah, I'll give them a 4 out of 5. What do you think you would give them?
The same.
it's a little crunchy. Like it has like, you know, that strawberry shortcake kind of crunch. The cookie itself is very buttery. Like she said, like almost like a shortbread. Really nice texture, mouthfeel. The filling itself is
The filling is really good.
Really good. I do wish it had a little bit more filling, but it's nice and sweet. It has a little bit of that artificial strawberry taste, but the good kind of artificial strawberry taste. The one that tastes just really, I don't know, very nostalgic. But overall, yeah, I think a 4 out of 5 is very, very fair for these.
This remind me of ice cream.
These would be bomb with ice cream.
Yeah, I know. It's funny to say they would be delicious with ice cream.
That would be a great option. Yeah, that would be a great option. Let me go back into the chat. What do you guys think? Would you want to try these out? Let's see. Thanks again for our bag friends. They're gone. I'm not. I would hope so, guys, because that was 2 weeks ago. I would hope that you guys finished that within the first week, because those are freaking phenomenal.
Come on, babe. Not everybody's you.
What are you trying to say?
I can't have a bag of chips in this.
Then I'm like Kirby. Then I'm like Kirby, and I just go.
A bag of chips in this apartment does not last more than a day when you're around.
What? Are you serious? That's ridiculous. Whole day? 1 day? Okay.
I'm surprised the jalapeno chips still exist.
I wonder if I would like the flavor.
I think you would love them.
Yeah, they're really, really good. We'll send you a message so that way we can tell you what means.
One of the kids found the car. Probably because of the people honking outside.
Yeah.
Let's see. Thank you so much. She said, cheers, happy 4-year anniversary and to many, many more.
Thank you, friends. Thank you. We really appreciate that. Honestly, we never said like, oh, we're gonna quit. But I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I told Grace, I'm gonna do this for 1 year. If after a year we don't like it or blah, blah, then we just won't do it anymore. It's 4 years later. It's 4 years later. YouTube isn't it's not our job. It's not our, you know, full-time job. We both have jobs. It's a big part of our life. We don't revolve around YouTube all the time. Like we have plans that we make around like things that we want to do, like vlogging. But regardless, YouTube, even if when we don't, like YouTube is just such a big part of our life. Content creating, and more than that, the amazing friendships that we've made, and even when we're not going live, just being there for our friends when we can, because we get busy too. But you know, watching those vlogs, you know, like, but then also just building the community and having our own community as well, our own, what I would like to consider our people, or you know, our cowbell family. You know, it's just been so special. It keeps us going. Like, it's like, how am I, like, I honestly think about it like this, is like, if tomorrow we decided to just stop the channel, it's like, I feel like we would be giving up on you guys. I feel like we would be giving up on you guys, and that's not fair.
You want to try the kettle corn?
I do want to try the kettle corn.
Smells good.
Shout out to them. They actually gave you a twist tie on top of this. So they know. They thought ahead.
They did.
They thought ahead. Oh my gosh, they idiot proofed this, didn't they?
It says hand popped kettle corn.
Okay, hold on, I got it. There you go. All right, baby. I'll let you get some first. Let me just tip it.
Okay. Good.
Oh damn, I like that. It's sweet, not too sweet. Definitely still salty. You can taste how fresh the popcorn was when it was made. You can tell it was made today.
Yeah, well, they were bagging it as they bagged it for us today.
It was really good. Well, they gave me the bag.
They had bagged it.
They had bagged it when they gave it to me? Oh, snap. I did not notice that. Very, very delicious. Simple ingredients, just oil, sugar, and salt with corn. But very, very good. If you guys like kettle corn, yeah, this one would be really good. I would give this kettle corn about a 4 out of 5 as well.
I think so. I think that it's not overly sweet.
Have you guys tried the Post Malone Oreos? We did. Shout out to our special friend who sent us that Cowbell Care package. I believe they included some of the Post Malone Oreos in there, and I swear to God, we devoured those Oreos. We devoured those Oreos. They were freaking phenomenal. Honestly, I don't dislike Post Malone. Let me just say that right now. I don't dislike Post Malone. I'm not like, I don't listen to his music very often, is what I guess I should say. But damn, he makes some good Oreos. Put him in the kitchen.
Shitty Leafy said, happy 4 years.
Thank you so much, friend. Yes, absolutely. Raul said those were just okay to me. Raul, get out. Leave. Just kidding. Circle City Gabe, thank you so much. He said congrats on 4 years, and he put those members only emojis. And when we started off, there was no members. There was no members only emojis. There was really no even Cowbell family. You know, that came, well after. Dito, Raul, I was surprised. They're actually pretty good.
They were decent, honestly.
Yeah.
They weren't my favorite ones though.
Yeah.
I feel like my favorite ones were the toffee ones that you found.
Those weren't the same, but they weren't the same. Huh? The toffee ones are really good too. Yeah, definitely. Adventures with Tigger or Wally. I changed my name. What's up, Jeremy? Welcome back with a new name, new look, new face, new attitude. Same Jeremy. Thank you so much.
Does this mean that you're going to Disneyland?
Tigger's the best, honestly. You're right. Wally's cool too. Wally. You calling it a night, D? Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Yes, have a good weekend. Just making our way down, guys.
Hi, Isabel. Thank you for joining us.
What's
Happy
up,
Friday.
Isabel? How are you? Shout out to you, Henry and Valentina. I've been stealth listening, but yes, it was awesome to have been able to hang out and share good times, food and drinks. Yes. Yes. And remembering most of it was the best part. Grace remembered the whole thing. He makes them himself. My assumption is he must, or else it's probably false advertisement, right? Like, if it's not him making them, come on. I never heard of him until the streamer brought him up. No way. Post Malone? I know Post Malone because obviously he has been, around for a while, but that song Congratulations. Like, it's probably one of the songs I actually do like of his. Like, now they're saying congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. I love that.
Can't stop eating his popcorn. It's good.
It's good, huh? I'm gonna have some right now in a second too. I just don't want to like make the mouse dirty. Thank you guys so much for saying hello to Isabel.
Oh, okay.
Yes, going to Disneyland next week. Never thought I would be saying that. Wait, you've never been to Disneyland, or you just don't typically go to Disneyland?
I think it's typically doesn't go to Disneyland.
Okay, just one.
Because I thought he had gone.
Yeah.
Recently.
Gabe said, "Yeah, Post Malone. That's crazy, dude." Well, I mean, if you don't like his music, consider yourself lucky that you didn't know about him for that long, because he's been around for a minute.
Good night, Isabel.
Mia says she can't go anymore. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna be calling it actually within the next like minute or two because it's getting late. Plus, I wanna watch the Formula One qualifier, and more than anything, I'm kind of preparing for tomorrow's live stream. So I'm kind of checking like all the stuff, like the equipment, the program that I'm going to be using, because I'm going to be doing, if everything goes well, I will be simulcasting. So simulcasting means that I will be streaming to 2 different platforms. The first platform is going to be Track Limits Go here on YouTube. The second platform is going to be Track Limits Go on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok that night, you'll be able to catch me on there. If you're on YouTube, you don't do TikTok, then you'll be able to watch me on Track Limits Go on YouTube. And I'm incredibly nervous because I really do hope this works, because I've never done this before. And I really hope it goes well. So yeah, tonight I kind of want to take a look at some of the stuff. I've been looking at it today, but since I had to work, I didn't really get the time that I wanted to. But yeah, it's just, obviously guys, we enjoy spending time with you guys so much. I know Grace is kind of like, oh, wow. But we had talked about it, and we are going to be hopefully doing a members only live stream sooner than later. I don't want to guarantee that it's going to be next weekend, but if possible, probably next weekend, we'll be doing a members only live stream. So hopefully you guys can join us for that, all the members. And then like we mentioned on, I believe either, I'm thinking Sunday, we'll be dropping our all March members only vlog. So you guys will get to see what we were up to in the month of March as well. So we're gonna be good. We're gonna keep in touch with you guys. Just because we didn't go live for a full 2 hours. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna say goodnight to Avery. Doesn't mean that we don't love you guys. We do love you guys. We love you so much. Be right back.
You left the mic on. And mine's not even on either.
Oh, wait. Can you guys even hear Grace? That's crazy.
I'm sure they can. I hope. Well, it's good and good because I've been munching away.
Yeah.
Munch.
You want to tell the baby goodnight?
Yes.
All right, guys. ASMR.
Oh my god, no.
Grace hates that, by the way. She hates the sound of chewing and all that stuff. But I'm like, it's funny because we make nothing but food videos where people hear us chew. Thank you so much, Celeste. Yes, I hope so. Honestly, I really hope so. I'm excited. Like, I'm excited. It's something brand new. Haven't done it before, so it's crazy. Even if you guys watch Track Limits at all, like, you guys can notice it's very different from Gio and Grace. Like, the format, everything. I haven't done a single long form video. It's all been shorts, and then now it's going to be this live stream. And then eventually I'm going to be doing podcasts. I'm going to be doing vlogs, videos. I actually have this really, really cool thing that I'm going to go grab it right now. I'll be right back.
I know, you can finish your cookie. I'm going to go to bed. Eat your cookie.
Eat your cookie and go to bed.
Wait.
You might have to hold it. Let it go. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, it's so funny. You know, for a long time, Avery was a baby, so we still call her baby.
Yeah, we still call her the baby. Yeah. So, just kind of a heads up. So, I'm going to be filming this with Dominic. We're going to be building this together. It's actually a really small set, but figured we'd make a short little vlog of us making this on Track Limits Go. So, this is actually the RB21 Red Bull model. And so, this is one of my favorite teams. It was more of my favorite team last year when they still had my favorite driver, and then they fired him at the end of the year. So yeah, you guys will get to see things like that on Track Limits Go. Some Legos. But yeah, we've been still really enjoying doing things here for Gio and Grace for our channel. It still means a lot to us, honestly, guys. It's just the Track Limits is obviously Formula 1 related, and I really don't want to, as they say, like, just muck things up here. Yeah, exactly. Eat a cookie and go to bed. Yeah. Cause Pete said, sick, I love Legos. Yeah, I love Legos too. Yeah, it's not very often I find a set that I want to do, and this is one that I was just like, I gotta build this with Dominic. Cause I was originally gonna just do it on my own, and then Dominic said, can I build it with you? And I was like, heck yeah, you could build it with me. What are you talking about? And I was like, oh yeah, so we're gonna be doing that together.
Yeah, I love building Legos too, believe it or not.
It's very good. Like, it's, like if you guys ever get like, you know, everybody, you know, at some point gets anxiety. I think we all can be anxious people, but I think keeping your mind busy, like some of us, like I don't necessarily do it, but I know there's adult coloring books. I know there's Legos, like things like that keep your mind occupied during those moments where you might feel a little overwhelmed by society or by what's going on in your world or your life. Those are really cool things to have. And I'm very, very blessed to have a really good support system with Grace and the kids and stuff. But every once in a while, even I stress out. Even I have anxiety. You know, like I think a lot of us extroverted people, we also have those moments where we just kind of get withdrawn. But that's why I like doing things like Legos or keeping myself busy in some form that is a positive way. It doesn't always, you know, I don't always have something to do, but it's always really cool to have something to do like Legos. And, you know, like I mentioned, a lot of people have been doing the adult coloring books since like COVID. Like, you know what I mean? Which, those look really, really fun as well.
Yeah, I want to get some because I like coloring.
Yeah. I know, I want to say Javier from Just a Guy and a Girl. Shout out to our friends, Just a Guy and a Girl. He was doing like something where like, I want to say he was coloring or using paint or something like that. I want to say it was him. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, if you're in the chat. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, I think I saw it a couple of weeks ago or maybe a month ago. I want to say maybe a month ago.
So that said, woohoo, you got this, Gio.
Yes, I said thank you so much, and I do appreciate that. Yeah, I really do. Mia said I love doing coloring books. I have Harry Potter ones. Are those adult ones, or are they still just like kid coloring books? Because I know the adult ones tend to be a little more intricate, I believe, right? Like a little bit more intricacies and stuff like that. Oh, paint by numbers. Yes, Paula, that's what it was. So basically, there's numbers that relate to a color, and you just basically those numbers, you paint those colors, and then you move on, and it creates this whole amazing image. Yeah, that is really, really cool. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was so awesome. And shout out to Javier and Celeste. Those are two people that I wish we could have been able to see when we went down south. But since they're closer to like the Anaheim area, it's like an extra hour to hour and a half drive. We just weren't able to see them. But hopefully we get a chance to see them very soon. Because we miss them. We miss them so much.
We do.
We really do. All right, friends, I think that's going to go ahead and start wrapping it up for us. It's almost 11 o'clock, and, obviously we just want to say thank you guys always for joining us, for being here, for hyping us up. Thank you to everybody who, obviously to Jeremy who joined the membership tonight, and anybody else who, if you subscribed or this is your first time joining us, we really, really appreciate it. I kiss kids, but I make it my own. There you go, Mia. Thank you. Yeah, I was just wondering. Hey,
don't discriminate.
I'm not discriminating. No, not at all. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we really appreciate all your guys' support. Like we mentioned, 4 years of vlogging and plus now, because now we do live streams. We've been doing them for years, shorts and all that great stuff. But yes, time for Kuzi now. Thank you so much, Paula. But yes, exactly. Kuzi P will be going live. If he's not already live, he might already be live. I don't think I get, what is it called? Notifications. And shout out to our friend Henry. He's also live right now, so make sure you guys check out Henry as well. We want all our friends.
Because it's on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, it's on Do Not Disturb. Okay. I have to put it on my phone for Do Not Disturb. I don't think he's gone live yet, but guys, keep an eye out for Kuzi P's live stream. Make sure that you guys go check out also our friend Rugari21. Let him know we sent you there as well. Amazing person. Great seeing him last week. Great seeing Isabel as well. But we just want you guys to please take care of yourselves. Not live yet. Not live yet? Okay, cool. Just keep an eye out, guys. Keep an eye out. But honestly, guys, as always, thank you so much. 2 weeks, hasn't been weekly anymore, and we just sometimes we wonder, we're like, you know what? Oh, you know what? Thank you so much. Let me add that. Thank
you, Gabriel.
Yeah, let me sometimes we're like, like it's been 2 weeks, like we hope that you guys missed us. But to see you guys here in the chat, it warms our hearts. We're going to go to sleep very, very happy with just full hearts and just very thankful and very humbled more than anything. And we just want to say that if you haven't been told this recently, you are an amazing person. You matter. Thank you so much, Kuzi. Yeah, you guys matter so much to somebody out there. So, and it's probably us. And if it's not us, it's your family. So please just put that in your mind. Every day is a challenge. Every week is a challenge. Every month is a challenge. Every year is a challenge. But if you can at least hold on to the hope that at least one person out there is thinking of you, which I'm telling you, we're right here. I know that'll make you feel better. Trust me, I've been there. I've had my moments as well. So, and I've been very, very lucky to have somebody here next to me to really just be there for me. So please take this weekend. If you work, hope you have a great weekend working. But if you don't, Grace and I hope that you have a great weekend just relaxing, just having a safe one.
To relax.
Yeah. Let me tell you something that I thought about this morning, because I am very much a person that's always in a rush when I'm driving. But I got stuck behind the slowest cars this morning, guys. And I kept telling myself, these cars are here to remind me to slow down. Because I'm a Formula One guy, right? I want to go around everybody, blah, blah, right? But I kept telling myself, for whatever reason, I don't know why, this morning I was like, slow down. Slow down. This is your sign to slow down. And I didn't just mean my speed of my car. I meant life. Like, look around. Look at the beautiful clouds. Enjoy the smell of the morning, because, we have to get up early. We smell that morning dew.
Were you going to press that or let it go?
Which one? Oh, sorry. But yeah, it was just a very good reminder to slow down. So guys, don't forget to slow down. Life is going by really fast. It is April already. Literally, it is April already. Please just put everything into yourself, invest in yourself, love yourself, and more than anything, treat people the way that you want to be treated as well. Like Pitbull said, every day above ground is a great day. Remember that. Dale. Yup. Excuse me. But I might drink a little bit more than I should tonight. There you go. You know what's
Thank
up.
you, Celeste.
By the way, fun fact, one of the first things I ever bought for Grace was Pitbull's Miami album, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
yes,
yeah, she used to be a
was.
pitbuller herself.
A pitbuller?
All right, guys.
Oh,
Have a great night,
night,
everybody. We love you guys.
everyone.
Please take care of yourselves.
Thank you
Please
so
check
much
out
for
Henry
joining
Rugari
us.
21. Please check out Who's EP. Check out all our friends. Everybody's amazing. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.
Everyone.
Bye-bye.